heal the world, make this a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying, but if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Hello everybody, I'm Cheryl Talley and I want to welcome you to my organic food forest. Thank you so much for dropping in and visiting me today. In this video, I'm going to share with you a very inexpensive slug trap you can make yourself and the solution that I use to trap the snails and slugs. I'm also going to share a quick update on my greenhouse, my roses, and my strawberries. Okay, let's get started. Even though it's raining, I still had to come out to take a picture of that beauty. Let me zoom in closer. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And two more red roses have opened up since this beauty opened up. Wow. Love, 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 love. And here's another one getting ready to open up right there. I had to turn this plant around so that you can see the beautiful blooms that were hiding on the other side. It's raining a little bit, just drizzling, but I'm enjoying being out here in the rain looking at this beauty. Just gorgeous. Six nice blooms. I'm going to go over and show you the other rose. Can't wait for this one to open up. This one looks like it's going to be the most striking color. Roses remind me of my mother, my late mother and late grandmother. Let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Oh, let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Looking good. Just had to come out to the greenhouse to check on my pretties. They are loving the cooler temperatures and the rain. Look at those giant red mustards. Hey, hey, hey. And the kale. Wow. And check out this slug making its way up, guys. See what I mean? I'm not playing with them today. He's trying to act like he's dead. This is what they do. They'll roll up in a ball, but slowly you'll see those little horns come out. He's moving around because he thinks it's safe. But he is getting ready to seriously get relocated. Yep. Okay, guys. Take a look at the peppers. Can you see how they are leafing out? Getting better. Growing more leaves. Told you guys don't worry about them. This is the only one that's acting a little finicky. But if you look right down there, still got a little bug damage. I think it'll come back though. And right there. And let's look at my friend. He's going bye-bye. I just received my order of potty mix. I sanitized the bags and left it in the foyer. I won't touch them for 24 hours. I probably could use them today because I did sanitize them with bleach. But when it stops raining, I'm going to go back to behind the greenhouse and find some containers because this butter crunch lettuce right here is just too thick. And I'm going to prick some out and put them in smaller containers to give away. Look at that opening over there, guys, that I cut open in the greenhouse. Aren't those zinnias pretty from here? I'm so blessed to be able to do what I love every day and to see these beautiful flowers and plants that God has created. I'm just a steward over them. He gets credit for all of the work. Okay guys, I'm going to make some cheap slug and snail traps. And it's raining outside, so I can't put these outside today because we're supposed to have, thunderstorms, possibly a tornado. We haven't gotten a tornado watch yet, but it was predicted yesterday that we would have severe thunderstorms, possibly tornadoes. So I'm inside the house working, and I just a moment ago a slug that I found in the greenhouse, and I've been seeing them in there. So I'm going to make a cheap slug and snail trap. Now, I eat tuna fish. I don't eat beef and pork, so I've been saving my tuna fish cans. And this is what I use. I have a lot of them here. I'm gonna move these over so you can see them. And I've just been saving them for quite a while. And I have more than this, actually. And what I'm going to do is, usually in my traps, the nice ones that I have in my raised garden beds, what I usually do is fill them with beer. And I'm not going in any store unnecessarily. I guess I could have ordered it from Walmart, but I'm going to show you what I used in the past, and it's worked, as opposed to using the beer. And this is going to be very simple. I'm going to just take some water, and I'm going to add, and I don't measure, guys, I'm going to add some wine yeast, because that's what the snails are attracted to, the smell of the yeast. And that's why people use beer. I read somebody said beer is for drinking, not for killing snails. So just use some yeast and water and sugar. And so that's what I have here. So I'm going to put half of this in. Use this funnel. And it's not that much. So I'm going to go ahead on and put the whole bag. I don't measure. So those of you that like to be precise, I'm sorry. You can Google it. That's what I found this years ago on the internet. Water, yeast, and sugar. So I'm just going to stir this sugar up. This has been here a long time because I don't use a lot of raw sugar. And I'm going to pour approximately a cup. In with the yeast. And really, that's all you need. Water, yeast, and sugar. I found this in the grow room. It's a bottle of wine. It's been sitting here in that room probably over a year or close to a year, the last time I was on the plane going to Disney World. So I'm going to pour that in there too, because we know that wine has yeast. Okay. And the law of gravity, what goes up must come down. So I'm just raising this up so that the sugar can go out. I probably could rinse a little more water through there. I'll do that later. And guys, that's it. Then you just shake it up. You don't have to wait like you're making wine for the yeast to activate. You can use it immediately. And if you have some old wine, you can put that in there too. I should have put the sugar all and let it all go all the way down, and then put the wine in the funnel after I let all the dry goods go all the way down. That would have been the smart thing to do. But hey, I'm not perfect. But there you go. Voila. A cheap, inexpensive liquid that you can use to trap snails and slugs. Now let me share this with you. If you were putting this in the ground, like I'm going to put around my food forest, I'm going to dig a little circle and I'm going to push the tuna fish can down in the soil underneath the wood chips so that the slugs, when they're climbing over the wood chips, they won't have that far to go. They go in, they drink this yeast and water and sugar, and they drown. They don't come back out. And I will show you slugs in these traps in a few days. Now, I'm not going to put them out today. I'm going to wait until the bad weather, the rainy weather has passed. And then I will put them out. Because if you dilute it with water, or if it overflows and then you just have water in here, it's not going to work, okay? So I'm going to wait, and I'm going to put them out after the rain, and then I may go out at night with my flashlight and show you how I've collected slugs. Now, I may not have a lot of slugs still left out there because I've been hand-picking them. And I'm a girly girl. I grew up with 5 brothers, and they used to chase me and my only sister with worms. And I would never touch a worm. I'm afraid of mice till this day. And I would never pick up a little garter snake that eats insects and little lizards and geckos in my food forest. I would never do that 30 years ago. But I do it now because I think of my plants like my children. They're my babies. And I'm like a mother hen. I am going to protect my vegetables and fruit. So if I see a slug, I now can just pick it up, just like I showed you earlier, and I will relocate it. And you guys know what relocation means, don't you? You guessed it. I'm going to squish that bad boy up and put it in the trash. I'm not going to put it in the garbage so that it can crawl out when it goes to the garbage site or the landfill or whatever they do with the trash where I live. I'm going to squish it first and kill it. In fact, I get a little pleasure out of it because that's one slug that is not going to have the opportunity to eat my babies. So I'm going to bring you part 2 of this video as soon as the weather is clear, and I know that it's going to be clear for a few days. And I'm going to put 3, 6, 9, I'm going to put about 12 of these out around the food forest, some into the greenhouse, like in each corner of the greenhouse, and then I'll come back and show you how effective the traps are. So you don't have to spend a lot of money buying expensive traps. You can use a small saucer. You can use whatever you want. Anything that you can push down into the ground and let it be at ground level. So let's pretend this is the ground. This is the can. You want to push it down so that when the slugs and snails are crawling, they'll just crawl right into the trap. Okay? All right. Okay. We've got some strawberries ready over here. I'm going to leave this one, either a bird or a slug. In there, I'll put one of those tuna fish cans over there. Let's see what we have over here. Oh, that's a nice one. And that one too. Okay, this one right here will be ready tomorrow. I might just take it today. since it's such a nice one. And I think I see a little one. Right there. Yeah. Okay, so I need a tuna fish can where this owl is and where the other owl is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in the house. Let me pick this up. I'm gonna get the cans and put them where I want them. That way I won't forget. Yeah, be back. As soon as I start talking, it may fly away. Nope. Okay, let's put the tuna fish cans out. So let's go over here where I saw the hole in the strawberry. I'll still leave it there. Move this one over here and put it right there. I'll dig a hole and put it in the soil. I didn't see anything over here. Right over there, because that's where I saw one. Okay. Where did I see that? I'll get these two strawberries. I thought it was around here. See? Okay. This is where it was. Right here. So, I'll put a tuna fish can here. I'm gonna leave the strawberry in there too, so it won't attack another one. And I'm gonna put one right there. And I really didn't see any over here, but I will put one in each of these containers to be on the safe side. Okay, something's been chewing this leaf. I'll spray a little neem oil after the rain. Okay, you've always got to go and inspect your plants, people, because if you go 2 or 3 days and don't check things out, that's when something happens. Thank you, everybody, for taking time out of your schedule to watch my video. You guys know that I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so at this time. And I just want to leave you with letting you know that God loves you and I love you too. Take care.